Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM. And now, here's your voice for Glasgow sports on WCLU.
Good evening, everyone. Back at Glasgow High School again tonight. This is Bruce Trabue, joined by Larry Alexander. We had a JV boys varsity game tonight with Edmonson County. In the JV game, Edmonson County beat the Scotties 43-26. We're warming up and getting ready with our Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off right now as the teams are out here warming up. Glasgow will come in with a 6-6 record. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Their last contest, they beat Caverna 67-49 on Friday night. Edmonson County comes in at 5-4. They have lost 2 straight. They lost on Saturday to Hancock County 59-56. Larry, this Edmonson County team looked like it got some size, good solid boys. Usually Edmonson County, pretty good ball club.
Yeah, they've got a little size, it looks like. They got one kid there, I don't know, but he's pretty good weight-wise, too. And if they shoot like the JV team did, we're in for a world of trouble tonight because those guys, I think they had us down 30-9 at the half, and they shot the lights out in the first half. They cooled off a little bit in the second. Glasgow made a little comeback, but I know nothing about Edmonson County. They're from the 3rd region, so we hardly ever see them again. Did we play them last year?
No, we haven't played them. I
think we played them for a while. Yeah.
I think a couple of times we did play their girls, but we hadn't played their boys in a while. And like I say, they play in the 3rd region, used to be in the 4th region. And in that JV game, they jumped out to a 22-3 margin. Glasgow first 3 shots were threes, and they just couldn't roll around, couldn't put it in the hole, and it seemed like everything they shot went in.
They did. They made a lot of buckets.
So, well, let's talk about the varsity game. And like you say, we don't know much about them. Glasgow still without Brennan Short, so Trey Brown will get to start in his place tonight. And coach is dressing a couple more players tonight. Lane Poland and Rico Crowder are getting dressed for their first time on the varsity. And, of course, we saw them in the JV game.
Yeah.
And
both of them played well, too.
They look pretty good. Rico Carter plays football, and he's a heck of an athlete. So let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back after 2 minutes to talk about this ball game on the Don Franklin Auto Countdown, the tip-off show. We'll be back in 2 minutes. There's 2-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
We're celebrating. This is Cynthia Watson with Monticello Bank, and this year we celebrate our 125th anniversary. Since 1895, we've dedicated ourselves to providing premier financial products and superior customer service. The same dedication to superior service that has made us successful in 1895 is still with us today, but our success could not be possible without you, our faithful customers. So we thank you and hope you will join us in celebrating our 125th anniversary.
Monticello Bank, where people matter. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off on WCLU Radio, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM.
Back here at Glasgow High School, the Scotties are entertaining the Edmonson County Wildcats here tonight. And Larry, as I said when we were talking about our pregame, Edmonson County comes in averaging 63 points a game. They're giving up 51.4. Scotty's average 64.5, and they're giving up 60.4. So that's probably why we're 6-6.
Yeah, it sounds like Edmonson County may be a little bit better defensively than what we are, but we score a few more points than they do. Not many, but a few more, and it should be a pretty good basketball game. I have no idea how good the third region is or what kind of schedule they play, but if they're like Edmonson County teams of old, they'll give you a good fight, and they're rough and they're tough, and they usually have 2 or 3 really good players. So I don't know what this team has, but Glasgow will have to play a good basketball game, I know, tonight to beat them.
Well, apparently they must have some experience. They dressed 6 seniors, 3 juniors, and 2 sophomores on their varsity ball club, so they must have a little experience. And, of course, we know Scotty's with no seniors on their ball team, and we do have a lot of juniors on this ball club. And but they're not very experienced because we had so many seniors last year that this junior ball club didn't get a lot of playing time.
They played JV a lot last year. That's about it. And that's good though. They're getting a lot of experience this year, and that'll bode well for next year. But of course, you want to finish out this year strong, and you want to win the district or be runner-up in district so you can get to that regional tournament, and that's what they got their eyes set on.
If you look, Joe, the stats that he's taken off KHSAA, Edmonson County shoots 50% from the field, 40 from the 3, so that's pretty good
shooting.
Scotties are shooting 47% from the field, 32 from the 3. But Edmonton only shoots 57% at the charity stripe, where the Scotties are shooting 68%.
Well, and we've got our best, probably percentage-wise, shooter running short out tonight, so he won't be playing. And I hate to go back to the JV game again, but those guys, they shot the 3 really well in that JV game. And if the varsity does that, we're in for a tussle.
Yeah, Coach Mike McClintock is the coach of Edmonson County, and he's been over several years. Back when we were playing him, he was coaching over there, and I do know Barron County High former principal and player and coach Brad Johnson has assisted him over there, so he'll know a little bit about the Scotties, but probably looking for as you say, it's hard to tell. We have nothing to compare them with. They haven't played anybody much that we know, and so whether they'll press or what they'll do, what kind of speed. But they do have 2 players over 6'3", Daniel Woosley and Chaz Wilson. And Wilson appears to be, probably about 215, 20 pounds. So he's going to take up some space inside.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably going to be the man in the middle. I don't know who their best 3-point shooters are, but Wilson looks like to be a big kid.
I'll tell you what let's do. Let's take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back with our starting lineup brought to you by Monticello Bank, celebrating over 125 years with 19 locations in 11 counties. We'll return after this 2-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
This has been the Don Franklin Auto Countdown to Tip-Off, a production of WCLU Sports. Coming up, live Glasgow basketball action on WCLU, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook
until the very end.
Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. For the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC three-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
It's time for Glasgow basketball. On your home for local WCLU, 1490 AM, 103.1 FM, and online at WCLUradio.com. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Monticello Bank, Glasgow Electric Plant Board, Joe Myers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent, BG Tire, McDonald's of Glasgow, Colton Steakhouse, South Central Rural Telephone, South Central Bank, and Walbert Trucking. And now, Glasgow Sports on WCLU.
Your national anthem, our national anthem, brought to you by Scottie senior basketball player, sung by Glasgow senior basketball player Ethan Harlow. Let's look at tonight's starting lineups. They're brought to you by Monticello Bank, celebrating 125 years with 19 locations in 11 counties. Edmonson County Wildcats, coached by Mike Clinic. At one forward is Chad Wilson, a 6'4 senior, averaging 18 points and 14 rebounds. He wears number 35. Number 24, Gavin Rose, averaging 11 points, 2 rebounds, is a 6-foot senior. At another guard, John Smith, averaging 9 points and 5 rebounds, wearing number 2, a 6'2 senior. At one forward, Isaiah Johnson, a 5'11 senior, wearing number 12, averages 2 points and 1 rebound. And at the last forward, averaging 7 points and 3 rebounds, Daniel Woosley, a 6'3 senior, wearing number 4. For your Glasgow Scotties, coached by James Willett. Sam Bowling, a 6'2 junior, averaging 21 points and 5 rebounds. Jackson Poland, number 3, a 5'9 junior, averaging 14 points and 3 rebounds. John Carter Myers will start at a forward, averaging 4 points and 6 rebounds, a 6'1 junior. At another forward, Ashton Serwinski, a 6-foot junior, averages 10 points and 2 rebounds. He wears number 1. And Trey Brown, a 6-foot junior, averaging 3 points and 4 rebounds, number 30, will start at another forward. Those starting lineups were brought to you by Monticello Bank, where we make banking easy. Tonight's tip-off sponsor, our coin toss, is brought to you by the Glasgow Electric Plant Board, a proud sponsor of Glasgow Scottie Sports. And Edmonson County won the tip. They will have the basketball first. Our officials tonight, David Lawson, the referee, the umpires, Larry Hammer and Evan Ray. Edmonson County with the basketball. That's Woosley now. He ducks it in to Wilson. He misses. Rebound pulled down by Trey Brown. And Wilson steals it away from him, and he's called for a travel. So Scotties will have the basketball after the turnover.
They went right to Wilson on the first. Glasgow playing man-to-man, and Edmonson County looks like they're doing the same thing. No, they're playing 2-3 zone. They just came out and went after the point guard a little bit high.
That's bowling across to Brown. He looks, gets it in the corner to Poland. Poland will dribble back out front, to set the defense.
Yeah, they're just bringing one of the two guys out front out on the ball handler a little bit higher than normal.
Bowling to Brown, Poland in the corner, in deep to Serwinski. And his ball slapped away. Yeah, I don't know whether he's going to shoot or not, but Edmonson County with the basketball there was picked up at 24. That's Rose. Rose drives in the paint, out to Wilson. That's Johnson now with the basketball. He gets it off to Smith, John Smith. Smith looks. He gets it to Woosley. Woosley across to Rose. Now Wilson will drive. Ball slapped loose, but picked up by that's John Smith. Back to Johnson, back to Smith. Look inside. Woosley now with the basketball. I'm sorry, that's Wilson. Woosley cuts through, out front to, that ball's put up by John Smith, and it comes off, goes out of bounds. Ball turned over to Glasgow.
Edmonson County really patient on their offense. They move it around. They're trying to get it down low, and they tried once, but got smacked it away.
Glasgow brings it up court. Myers with the basketball. He gets it to Poland. Across court to Serwinski. A three from the left side, and it's good for Ashton Serwinski. His first basket, assist to Poland. That's Johnson brings it into front court. Out to the wing. That's Woosley with the basketball. He gets it to Rose. And Rose is called for a travel as he drug his pivot foot, so another turnover for the Wildcats.
Second turnover for them early.
Poland gets it in to Bowling. Back to Poland. He's going to be picked up by Isaiah Johnson. Myers back to Poland. Poland's going to drive, kick it out to Serwinski for another three. A little long rebound by Myers out to Brown. Bowling's going to drive, go up with a short 6-footer. Is going to roll off. Rebound pulled down by Wilson of Edmonson County. Bowling took the last shot for Glasgow. Went off the right side of the rim. That's number 24. That's Rose. He kicks it out to Woosley. Woosley looks. That's Wilson. He's going to put a spin move in. That ball's going to go up, and he'll be fouled by Myers as he completes it. Big strong. He made a spin move and sort of bullied John Carter out of the lane. Wilson's good. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. His foul shot is up, and it is good. So we're all tied 3-3 with 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Glasgow, Edmonson County, here at Glasgow.
You can tell why they want to get it to Chaz Wilson. He's a big, old, strong kid underneath the basket.
Averages a double-double, 18 and 14. There's a three by Poland. I didn't see who made the pass, Larry. It was
John Carter.
John Carter, there you go. So 2 threes for the Scotties, and Johnson brings it. That's Woosley. Woosley will shoot a three. It comes off, but Wilson gets it and puts it back. He has all 5 of the Wildcat points here. He's just in the right spot as that ball hit the front of the rim, side of the rim, and just dropped in his hands. Poland gets it to Myers. He looks. There's Serwinski across to Poland. Poland will shoot another three. It's going to come off. Wilson's got the rebound. He's leading the break. Poland challenges him. He's got to give it off. That's number 12. He shoots a three. That was Johnson. Put back up by Smith. He misses and comes off to Serwinski. John Carter Myers with the basketball. Poland, he'll drive. Gets it out to Serwinski, back to Myers. Myers looks for the three, takes it down. Poland a drive, shoots a 6-footer, and it is good.
That's Sam's shot.
That's 2 dribbles, so that's an assist to Poland.
Drive in the middle and a little floater.
Smith is point guard. That's now Wilson. He's going to take a three. It's going to come off. Rebound to Serwinski. Poland's pushing. Got Bowling on the wing. He's going to kick it back out to Serwinski across to Myers. Myers looks down. Brown out there. Across to Bowling all the way across court. That's Poland. He's going to get it to Serwinski. Serwinski fakes, gets it to Bowling. Bowling going to drive back to Poland. Poland for the three. It's going to be long. Bowling with the rebound, throws it up with the left hand. It comes off, and Wilson claims the rebound. There's somebody behind, intercepted by Poland. Poland gets the steal on the poor pass. He's going to drive it all the way, get in the lane, put it up. It's going to come off. Trey Brown with the rebound out to Bowling. Bowling drives, puts it up, and in. Assist to Brown. Scottie's on top, 10-5, 2:53 here in the first quarter. Smith brings it in. That's going to be Woosley for a three. It comes off. Wilson gets the rebound, puts it back in. He has all 7 of the Wildcat points, has 2 putbacks. Takes up a lot of space. 4 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds already. Bowling with the basketball to Myers, to Poland. Serwinski in the corner. They come out on him. Poland now with the basketball. Drops it into Brown. Brown back out to Serwinski. A three, and it's good. Assist to Brown. Third three for the Scotties, 13-7. Scotties on top, 2:18 to go in the first quarter. Ashton 2 out of 3 on threes. Smith, that's Wilson outside now. Dumps it into Smith. Smith up. Oh, boy, they're going to get the he went down, but I didn't see contact with the body. But they're going to call it on Ashton. That'll be his first, team second. No, I didn't see that one. Smith will have 2 shots. Yeah, I thought Ashton might have got some ball. Didn't look like much contact. First one is good. Well, they're a 57% free throw shooting team, but right now they're 2 for 2. Number 1, that's Lane Lindsay, comes into the basketball game. And number 10, Trace Taylor, replaces. That ball comes off, and Bowling has the basketball, and he is being guarded by Lindsay. He is all over him. Lots of hands. Bowling drives, kicks it out to Serwinski. Hutton comes off. Wilson with the rebound. He's pushing. He's going to take it all the way, but he passes off. That's 10 in the corner. That was Trace Taylor. Misses. Rebound to Trey Brown for the Scottie. Serwinski has a three lined up. Comes off. Trey Brown runs down the rebound. Gets it out to Bowling. Bowling crossover dribble. Kicks it out to Serwinski. 1:32 to go. 13-8. Scottie's on top of Edmonson County here in the first quarter. Jackson comes out to reset the offense. Rose went out on that exchange, and Johnson playing man on John Carter Myers in the lane, and he'll score his first basket. 15-8, Scottie's on top. Yeah, they were standing out there wide open for the three, and he decided to put it on the floor and then made the little jumper right at about 8 feet out. Lane gets it off to Taylor, to Wilson. That's 24 is Rose. I didn't see who got the shot, Larry, but the rebound was to Trey Brown, I believe. Poland gets it to Myers. Coach, 40 seconds. He told him back it out if they don't want to come out. Scottie's lead by 7, 15-8. Serwinski looks. A cut by Brown, not there. They switch man to man right now. Poland's got the basketball. Yeah, we hit those threes. We've hit 3 threes, so they're going to come out and guard us now. That's Poland back with the basketball. I've got a feeling Wilson won't get too far away from that basket, though. 12 seconds. Yeah, we're down to 12 seconds. Jackson going to drive, kick it out to Serwinski for the three, and it's good. Assist to Poland. 9 points for Serwinski. 3 seconds. That's a walk. No call. That was before the buzzer. That shot was taken by Lane Lindsay. But we've completed one. Scottie's 18, Wildcats 8. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Hi, I'm Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for a conventional mortgage, an FHA, or a VA loan, or even a construction loan, or just a loan for that home improvement project you've been thinking about, South Central Bank is ready to help. We have experienced lenders who are here to walk you through every step of the way. You can even start the process online at southcentralbank.com. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you and big enough to help. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
Glasgow will have the basketball to start the second quarter on top of Edmonson County, 18-8. Myers gets it into Poland, back to Myers. That's Javon Clark's checked in. He's in the corner. He replaced Sam Bowling. Sam getting ready. Nice pass. Oh, Sam didn't finish. Put it up. Coach wanted a foul. Rebound was to Wilson. That's Smith with the basketball across to, that's a wall. They will not call a wall.
Boy, he took 2 steps before he put it on the floor.
That's Johnson back in. No, Rose, I'm sorry. Number 10, Taylor with the basketball across to Rose. Get it in deep to Wilson. He's going to kick it back out. Rose for the 3, no good. Rebound pulled down by Smith. He kicks it back out to Wilson. He's going down the lane, and he's going to be called for the charge. His first, no basket, team first. Jackson saw him coming, and he stood there waiting. It was a good call. He was there waiting on him, and Wilson will pick up the charge.
Edmonson County only 3 out of 13 from the field in that first quarter. Glasgow 7 of 14.
Myers will bring it up court. He gets it to Clark. Looks at Brown. Bad pass. Wilson with the steal. He's going to take it. It's going to be a block. Well, that's about all he could do. It's 7 point, and he scores. He has 9 and going to be shooting the and 1 as that foul will be called on Javon Clark, his first, team third. 18-10, 6:55 to go. Sam Bowling will come back in to get Trey Brown.
Who was the foul on?
It was on Javon Clark, his first, team third. Wilson's free throw is going to be off. Rebound by Bowling. He got hacked across the face. But Sam will bring it into front court. He gets it into Myers. Myers out to Clark. Clark back to Poland. Golly, they are all over him.
Boy, they're all over Sawinski, too. Ashton got a push off that time they didn't call.
A lot of hands, don't they? Here's Javon Clark going to take the 3. He's going to come off. John Carter Myers with the rebound. Hands it out to Bowling. Bowling gets in the lane, passes it to Clark. He misses. John Carter with another rebound and a finish. A putback by John Carter. His 4th point. 20-10. Scottie's on top. 6:14 to go in the half. That's Taylor with the basketball. And a steal by Sam Bowling. He's going to lay it in for the basket. His 6th point. 22-10. Scottie's on top. Edmonton back down court quick. Lane Lindsay with the basketball. Gets it to Wilson. Wilson looks inside. No one there. That's Smith with the basketball. That's going to be a long 3. Basketball pulled down. That rebound was by Lane Lindsay. He got the putback. Went up over the Scottie. Poland falls down. Gets it to Javon Clark. Javon with a little left-hand runner. It's good. That's the first point for Javon. Poland with the assist. He went down, but 2 dribbles. So that's Wilson with the basketball. Smith cuts through. He gets it. Going to go up from in front of the lane. No good. Myers with the rebound. Scottie's wanting to run. Bowling going to go by. Spin move up and in. 8 points for Sam Bowling. 26-12. Scottie's on top. Timeout to Edmonson County. The Scotties have run out to a 26-12 lead. They're trying to see. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout here on WCLU Sports.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted-in chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouthwatering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
Back here at Scottie Gym, the Scotties have outscored Edmonson County 8-4 to start the second quarter to lead 26-12. 5:04 to go here in the first half. That's going to be Lindsey bring it into front court. He's going to get it across to Taylor. Back to Lindsey. He bobbles the basketball, gets control. There's Wilson in the edge on the block, uses a shoulder and finishes.
Well, he did. He just lowered that shoulder just a little bit, a little nudge.
Knock him off balance. He has 11 of their 14 points. Clark with the basketball. Oh, he was throwing it to Brown, and then when Jackson Poland came across, Trey let it go. So turnover for the Scotties.
Third turnover for Glasgow.
Edmonson County will have the basketball. A steal by Sam Bowling, another steal. He's going to go in. He got fouled. It missed, was rebound by Taylor. That's Trace Taylor. That's Rose with the basketball. He's going to dump it back into Wilson. He's going to spin around and throw it up. It's going to come off. He gets his own rebound and puts it back. We just can't handle this bulk.
No, he's tough.
There's a slap away as Poland loses it. Wilson gets the steal. Edmonson County trying to make a little run, down 10. Lindsey with the basketball, a back tap. Jackson didn't hear him. Nobody talked to him. They're going to jump it in the paint. So Wincy trying to guard him. He's going to spin. That's a walk. That's Lindsey. Lindsey's tied up. Back to Wilson. Nice pass and a finish by John Smith. His first basket, his third point. They cut it to 8. 26-18 with a little run. 3:30 to go in the first half. They've now outscored the Scotties. There's a short jumper by Bowling. Rebound pulled down by John Smith. He brings it in the front court. Another steal by Sam Bowling. He's going to take it in, pass it off to Javon Clark. Javon's going to throw it away. He should have dribbled it back out. Let everybody get back. We made too many turnovers.
Sam's had a couple steals here, and nothing. Two of them nothing to show for. He's had 4 steals. Two times he put it back in.
Cross to Smith, the long three. He's going to bounce out. That was by number 10, Taylor, and the rebound was to Ashton Serwinski. Poland reverses dribble, gets it slapped. We're going to have a timeout by the Scotties with 2:35 to go in the first half. Glasgow on top 26-18. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
We're back. Glasgow and Edmonson County. Edmonson on a 6-0 run. They cut Glasgow's 14-point lead down to 8 now. Glasgow has the basketball after the timeout.
The guards are really putting pressure on Jackson Poland.
A lot of hands.
Yeah. Real physical.
Myers gets the pass. He picks it up. He gets it to Javon Clark. Javon dumps it off to John Carter Myers. John Carter picks up his 6 points. And that's going to be and one. Give the assist to Clark. I didn't see who the foul was. Number 1. That'll be his first, just the team second. But John Carter with a chance for a 3-point play, and it's good. He has 7 points.
It's one of his better scoring games already.
Yeah, only averages 4 games. Lindsey brings it in the front court, picked up by Poland. Ball's kicked off to Smith. That's back to Taylor. Back to Taylor. That's ball knocked away by John Carter, and it's going to be off of the Scotties as he goes out of bounds. I thought he might have hit an Edmonson County player.
Yeah, we need John Carter in their defense against Wilson, but nobody else is strong enough to stay with him. Serwinski tried it there early, but he couldn't handle him.
They take it out. That's Smith into Lindsey. Lindsey's going to drive, kick it out. That's back to Smith. Smith dumps it down to Wilson. And he's going to finish.
John Carter went for the steal that time and left him with a wide-open layup.
15 for Wilson. Myers with the basketball. He'll kick it out to Brown. Brown back to Bowling. Sam tries to drive, goes around the pick, kicks it out to Javon Clark. Three going to be too hard, but run down by Poland. Poland's going to take it back and finish. That's Jackson's 5th point. Lindsey brings it into front court, kicks it off to Woosley. Back in the ball game. Wilson now with the basketball, guarded. That's Smith with the basketball. They run the cut. Wilson back, going to drive, drop his shoulder, miss. He missed. John Carter Myers with the rebound. He hadn't missed a lot.
No, he hasn't.
John Carter, he put the body on John Carter, leaned into him. I think that caused him to miss it instead of going straight up.
5th rebound for John Carter already.
Poland gets it into front court as he's guarded by Taylor. That's to Clark. Scotties are on top by 11. Their biggest lead has been 14. As he drives, kicks it to Clark. Clark looks, they're not picking him up. They're going to give him the three. He can hit him, but he's been on a poor pass. But Trey Brown gets his own pass and finishes. That's Trey's first basket. Scotty's up 13, 33-20, 15 seconds to go in the half. That's Smith. Wilson's got the basketball. He looks inside, dumps it inside. Woosley puts up the ball, going to come off. Rebound to Myers, 5 seconds to go. Poland pushing, going to go all the way, go up, and it's going to bounce off. As it comes off, the Scotties lead 33-20 here at the half, 15.
Who shot that last one?
Poland. But here at halftime, it's Glasgow 33, Edmonson County 20. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and then we'll be back to look at the halftime stats with Glasgow on top of the Edmonson County Wildcats, 33-20. We'll be right back after this 3-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bill shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPB has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you could pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
This is Terry Bunnell with the People's Bank. Serving our community is our top priority. We are your hometown friend and financial partner. As a community bank, we strive to make banking a relationship, not a transaction. Our focus is clearly on you. We're local people, helping local people. At the People's Bank, let us work for you. People's Bank, working for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
In a perfect world, tree limbs never fall on roofs during storms. Deer look both ways before crossing the road. And water pipes don't burst while you're on vacation. But for those times when life is less than perfect, Kentuckians turn to Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, a company perfectly suited to getting your world back to okay. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire. BG Tire 24-hour roadside assistance has responded to all types of emergencies, getting families out of harm's way and back on the road. Right now, put this number in your contact, 270-282-0266. BG Tire, 24-hour, 7-day-a-week roadside assistance. You're never on your own when you count on BG Tire. 270-282-0266. We're easy to find at 1046 Lovers Lane in Bowling Green. You cannot know when your next emergency will be, but isn't it nice to already know how you'll deal with it? BG Tire.
And Now, back to the studios of WCLU for the WCLU Scoreboard Update.
Hello everybody, this is Luke Pierce with WCLU Sports on this halftime live studio check-in and scoreboard update. Tonight's feature matchup of Glasgow versus Edmonson County, we see the Scotties lead Edmonson County 33-20 at the half. Going to look at other games in the area. In girls action, Caverna fell short to Warren East 25-59, and Cumberland County was victorious over Monroe County 62-54. In boys action, Monroe County is at Cumberland County. That game is just underway, and so no score has been reported. This has been Luke Pierce with a live studio update on WCLU Sports. After this break, we will have the second half of the Glasgow versus Edmonson County matchup. Stay tuned here on WCLU Sports.
So wake up early, do a little studying, take the dog out, finish that audiobook until the very end. Finish that workout, then stop by McDonald's for breakfast and somehow manage to do it all before that 10 a.m. meeting meal. There's a meal for every morning at McDonald's.
Pair our delicious hash browns with the sweet and savory taste of a sizzling sausage McGriddles or a crispy chicken McGriddles for only $2. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal.
Back at Glasgow High School, thank you, Luke, for that scoreboard update. Our halftime stats are brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. And I would like to apologize because of the bank shots. I'm not used to doing play-by-play, Joe, and this is a new thing for us this year. But I remember, Larry, I think we had about 4 bank shots, and those 4 bank shots in the first half were brought to you by the People's Bank. Now we'll let Larry look at our halftime stats.
All right, Joe, first for Edmonson County, 8 points the first quarter. They scored 12 in the second quarter for a total of 20. They were 9 of 25 from the field, 36%. They were 0 of 9 from three-point range. They were 2 of 5 from the free throw line, and they had 12 rebounds, 6 of which were offensive rebounds. They had 4 turnovers in that first half. Individually, Chaz Wilson leads the way. He's about the only one that's done anything for them. He's 7 out of 10 from the field, 1 of 3 from the line for 15 points, and he's got 7 rebounds, and 3 of them are offensive rebounds. Gavin Rose played, tried 3. He was 0 of 1 for the 3. He did not score in the first half. John Smith was 1 of 6 from the field, 0 of 2 from a three-point line, 1 of 2 from a free throw line. He had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 of which were offensive. Isaiah Johnson attempted 1 three-pointer, missed it. He did not score. Daniel Woosley had he was 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, so he did not score. And Lane Lindsay had 1 of 2 from the field, 2 points. He was 0 of 1 from the three-point line, and he had 1 offensive rebound, total of 20 for Edmonson County in the first half. For Glasgow, in 18 points in the first quarter. They scored 15 in the second quarter for a total of 33. They had 4 turnovers in that first half. They shot 14 of 28 from the field, 50%, 4 of 11 from the three-point line for 36%. They only went to the line 1 time, and John Carter made it. It's 1 of 1. So 100% from the line for them. We had 17 rebounds in that first half, 6 offensive rebounds. Sam Bowling tonight in the first half, 4 of 8 from the field, did not go to the line. He had 8 points and 3 rebounds, 1 of which was offensive, and he also had 3 steals in that first half. John Carter Myers, 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 1 from the line, 7 points for him, 6 rebounds on the night for him, 3 of which were offensive, and he had 1 steal in the first half. Jackson Poland was 3 of 5 from the field, 1 of 3 from a three-point line. He did not go to the free throw line. 5 points for him and 1 offensive rebound. Ashton Sawinski shot all threes in that first half, 6 of them, and made 3. He has 9 points, and he had 3 rebounds on the night. Of course, Trey Brown, 1 of 1 from the field. I think it was an offensive rebound putback. and he had 4 rebounds, one of which was offensive rebound. And Javon Clark, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from a three-point line. 2 points for him. He did not go to the free throw line. Total of 33 for the Scotties, and they had 1, 5, 6, 7, 8 assists in that first half, and 4 turnovers, as I said. And they had 4 or 5 steals in that first half also. So it's 33-20 here in favor of the Scotties here at halftime.
Thanks for those halftime stats, Larry, which were brought to you by the People's Bank, where they are working for you. Visit them at 1300 West Main Street in Glasgow, or give them a call at 270-629-5626. We'll return after this 1 minute and 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports with the second half.
It's finally time to get on the court. Basketball season is here. And from the first tip of the ball to the time the net is cut, SCRTC is here to help you make the shot with the fastest internet speeds. Up to 1 gig for SCRTC fiber customers and 15 meg for copper customers. Residential internet packages with and without phone are available. Never miss a shot from your team when they play on TV with the SCRTC Sports Package. With the current fiber expansions, SCRTC service areas are growing constantly. Make the SCRTC 3-point shot today with phone, TV, and internet.
Hi, this is Owen Lambert, president of South Central Bank. Whether you're looking for your first home, your next home, or just want to refinance your current home, the experienced lenders at South Central Bank are ready to help make it happen. With rates at historic lows, now is the time to act. Apply online today at southcentralbank.com or just give us a call. Our lenders are ready to help you every step of the way. At South Central Bank, we're small enough to know you, but we're big enough to help. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
That daily grind stuck in an office was never for you. You needed an office that moved, preferably one with 18 wheels, and where the path through the break room changes every day. You're a truck driver. It's in your blood, and you are exactly who we're looking for.
Wahlberg Trucking. If you have a Class A CDL license, then we want you. Great pay with a great company and an office view that changes by the minute. Check us out at GoWahlberg.com.
Back at Scottie Gym for the second half between Edmonson County and Glasgow. Edmonson County with the basketball first. Scottie's on top, 33-20. There, I noticed that everybody played for the Scotties in the first half score, and that's, I think, the first for this year. Yeah, Edmonton with the ball. They look down inside. That's Woosley trying to get Wilson. That's back out front to Lindsay. Across to Smith. Smith brings it back out. That's Lindsay with the basketball to Woosley.
Scotties are still playing man-to-man. John Carter's matched up on the big boy inside.
Rose with a little short step. That's Smith with the basketball. Lindsay dribbles back to Woosley. Lindsay has the basketball. They brought Wilson outside. Now he's wanting the ball. Wanting to run the cut. They dip it into him. He tries to drive. They double-team him. That's Smith, about a 15-footer from the baseline, and it is good. His 5th point of the game. Edmonton County only had 3 players score for him in that first half. Poland will be picked up by Rose as he crosses half court.
You know, they're bringing the trap out a little bit higher now.
Gets it to Bowling, out to Serwinski. Serwinski, a 3, going to be long. Slapped out by Myers, picked up by Bowling. Bowling's going to go in and one as he's fouled by Woosley. Sam Bowling will pick up his 10th point. And the foul was on Woosley, as I said, his team first of the second half. Sam Bowling with an opportunity to finish a 3-point play.
First time he's gone to the line.
And it's good for his 11th point. Scotties now lead 36-22 by 14. That equals their biggest lead. They're pressing full court. That's Lindsay with the basketball. He gets it over, ball slapped, stolen by Bowling, and he's going to be fouled by Lindsay. That will be his second, team second. That's Sam's fourth steal.
He got those long arms going. He's just jumping up and just knocking it away.
Pulling into Bowling. He's going to drive the baseline. 8-footer going to come off, rebound to Wilson.
It's usually one he makes right there.
Wilson backs it out. Now he brings it across front court. Gets it to Lane. That's Smith with the basketball now. Wilson with the basketball. He's going to try to back down. Myers goes up and under, misses. Rebound to John Carter, given off to slapped out of his hand, but picked up by Bowling. Oh, Serwinski gets behind the defense to score his 11th point assist to Poland.
First 2 for him.
In a wall. There goes, that ball's kicked off and goes off the hands of Woosley. Rose made a poor pass down about his feet, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, he couldn't handle it, right down at his ankles.
Scottie's lead by 16. That's their biggest lead. Poland brings it in the front court across to Myers in the corner. He fakes. Serwinski looks for Bowling, going to bring it to Poland. Poland going to drive. 8-footer block, picked up by Wilson. That's about a 10-footer, 10-12. Wilson does get the rebound. Edmonson ball. Lindsay gets it off to Smith. That's Rose with the basketball. Wilson gets it in low to Lindsay. It comes off with the putback by Woosley. His first basket of the night. 38-24, 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Wanting the trap in the corner. They bring the trap. Myers with the basketball hits Trey Brown, and he finishes assist to Myers. Trey Brown's 4th point. That's the way to beat the trap. Get it right in the paint.
Look here.
It's a steal by Sam Bowling again. That's Wilson. Wilson going to drive. That's off to Woosley. Woosley back out to Wilson. He's driving now. Drops his shoulder, and it goes in for his 17th point. Got a kind roll.
He's 8 of 12 from the field.
40-26. Sam Bowling gets around his defender and finishes. No assist that time, Larry.
Well, good ball control by Sam. He got in the air, switched hands with it.
Got his back on top, 42-26 by 16. There goes Woosley, going to drive and lay it in for his 4th point. I thought he was trying to set up the pass, but he did go ahead and finish. 4 points for Woosley. He averages 7 on the season. That's to Serwinski in the corner, to Myers. Myers to Bowling. Bowling in the corner to Poland. Poland fakes. Brings it out back to Bowling. Bowling fakes the 3. Moved his feet. Turnover for the Scottie. Made that little quick step. 42-28. 4:05 to go here in the third quarter. Scottie's on top. They've led from the beginning. That's number 12 just checked in the ball game, and that's Isaiah Johnson. He replaces Smith. That's Lindsay out front. Johnson now with the basketball. Another steal by John Carter Myers. John times it, goes in and lays it in for his 9th point.
Second steal for him.
Probably the best game John Carter's had. He's got a ton of rebounds and several assists.
He's got 8 rebounds, 4 offensive rebounds.
That's Rose off to Lindsay, to Johnson. Johnson looks. That's Woosley in the corner.
They missed Johnson going underneath.
That's a little 15-footer, bank shot by Lindsay for his 4th point. Glasgow back in the front court quick. Poland spins out. Ball tipped out. Glasgow keeps possession. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. 44-30. Scottie's on top. Javon Clark will come in to replace Trey Brown. Trey has 4 points. Gets it into backcourt to Myers. Back to Poland. Back to Myers. Serwinski in the corner. Long pass to Poland to Bowling. Bowling is going to spot up for the 3. Comes off front iron. Rebound pulled down by Taylor. Myers picks him up, back taps it, but it right to Wilson. Wilson Euro step, and it falls in. 19 points. Got the Scottie lead down to 12. 2:46 to go in the third quarter. Myers, we hadn't hit a 3 in a while, Larry. We were hot early. Serwinski fakes, 12-footer short. Rebound pulled down by Taylor. Wanting to push. Going to go all the way, have to back it out. Euro step under and in. Not good defense that time by the Scotties.
No, we're in a little bit too big a hurry offensively. So they're putting pressure on us. They're playing a 1-2-2 trap on the half court.
They've cut the lead to 10. Scotties led at 12 at halftime. Bowling with the basketball. Poland. Back to Serwinski. He passes it up, gives it to Bowling. Double team him to Myers. Poland's going to drive in, kick it out to Clark. Clark for a 3, and it's good.
There you go.
5 for the junior Javon Clark. I'm sorry, he's a sophomore. And Glasgow's going to take a 30-second timeout, and we will too. We'll be right back after this 30-second timeout on WCLU Sports.
If you hadn't been to Colton Steakhouse and Grill, what are you waiting for? Okay, maybe you need a special reason. Well, here it is. Our sizzling signatures. There's the Hawaiian ribeye, marinated for 72 hours and topped with fresh grilled pineapple. Or how about our Del Rio ribeye, topped with melted-in chipotle butter and crispy onion tanglers. Both these mouth-watering sizzling signature ribeyes are available right now. Colton Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Colton Steakhouse, now open in Bardstown.
Back to Glasgow High School. Scottie's on top of the Edmonson County Wildcats, 47-34. Edmonson County will have to bring it the length of the court as they get it in. That ball was thrown into Johnson. He gives it back to Taylor. That's Wilson out front. He looks. That's back to Taylor. There's Johnson. No, that's Smith. I'm sorry. Smith with a 3 for his 8th point.
That's their first 3 of the night.
Lead back to 10.
1 of 10.
1:34 to go in the third. There's Bowling, across to Clark, into Myers, and the finish. 11 for Myers, assist. That was Clark.
John Clark, yep.
Show hands early, Rose, Wilson with the basketball, looks underneath. What do we got? Foul on number 1. That's going to be Ashton Serwinski's second. Just a team first of the second half.
There's a lot of fouls been called tonight.
4 on each team. Edmonson County will have the bat. It's been an up and down game. That ball's gotten into Johnson. Johnson to Rose. That's Smith. Smith back to Lindsay. Lindsay going to take a deep 3. No good. Myers with the rebound. He gets it to Bowling. Sam's wanting to push. He'll back it out. 56 seconds to go. Spin move by Poland. Luckily, he got that in back.
Yep.
John Carter had his back turned. Poland, 45 seconds to go in the third. That's to Clark. Pull pass, but Sam Boland easy to run it down. We've had a couple of those. We probably should have turned it over this trip.
If Taylor doesn't touch that ball, or 12 doesn't touch that ball, they got it intercepted.
That's Bowling with the basketball. Poland in the corner to Clark. Clark's going to drive up. Too hard. Rebound to Wilson. Yeah, high off the glass.
10th rebound for Wilson.
Yeah, Javon's going to have to learn to finish a little bit. There's a steal by Poland. He's going to go all the way and lay it up and one. Poland will pick up his 7th point, and he will go to the line. Isaiah Johnson will pick up his first, team third here. 6.5 seconds to go in the third. John Carter Myers will come out for a breather. He'll be replaced by
Serwinski.
Yeah, Serwinski came back out. He tries to get them a breather. They brought in Javon Clark, and that comes off. First foul shot they missed. Rebound's going to be dug out by Poland. He's going to take a 3. Going to be short. Put back up. Almost. By Clark, but no good. But we finished 3 here at Scottie Gym. Glasgow 51, Edmonson County 37. We'll return after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle, and we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
Life has a way of presenting us with many inconveniences, but paying your bill shouldn't be one of them. That's why the Glasgow EPB has multiple ways to pay your bill. You can pay your bill online or even sign up for our bank draft program, where your bill will be debited from your bank account on the due date. Pay your bill anytime without having to come into our office at the bill payment kiosk located next to our drive-thru. Did you know you can pay your EPB bill at your bank? And as always, our office and drive-thru are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. The EPB, connecting Glasgow to the future.
18.
We're We're back at Glasgow High School as we begin the fourth quarter with Glasgow on top. The Edmonson County Wildcats 51-37. Scotties have outscored the Wildcats in all three quarters. There's Sawinski back to Bowling. That's Poland with the basketball. Clark gets it into Sawinski. He spins, kicks it out.
Oh.
I don't know what we had. What are we calling?
He's got a foul on
35.
It's on Wilson, I think.
His second, team fourth. Glasgow's ball on the baseline, throws it deep to Serwinski, across the Bowling. Sam, that's good. We've got a foul on two. Number two, yeah, two, pick up his first. That'll be the team's fifth. Ball brought into Poland. He's going to be picked up by Smith. Back to Bowling. They're going to try to trap him. Ball's tipped and knocked loose. As
it's only our fifth turnover.
Wilson gets the steal. Wilson,
he traveled.
Nobody picked him. But yeah, he took a little short step, didn't he? His 21st point. Lead back down to 12 as Myers gets ready to check in.
He's the only offense they've got so far.
That's Brown, kicks it off to Poland. Poland in the lane, rolls in. Assist to Brown. That's 9 for Jackson. Scottie's trying to trap. Long time, almost the 10-second count. That's Wilson. He loses the bounce. That should have been a jump ball. Golly Moses. That's Lindsey in the
Brown.
And they're going to get Trey Brown. He blocked it, but on the follow-through, he knocked Lindsey to the floor. Trey Brown will pick up his first. That's the team's second of the half. And Trace Taylor will go to the line to shoot two. Edmondson is 1 of 3. Did he hit that one, or has he shot it yet?
He made it.
He was looking down. John Carter Myers will check back in for Javon Clark. Javon had 5 points so far. Taylor with 2. His second is also good. 4 points. 53-41, 6:47. Poland will get it across half court. Back to Myers. Fakes it inside. They got Serwinski in the middle now to Bowling. Bowling gets around his man, will go in. Did short-armed it. Serwinski with the rebound. They called a jump that time, but Scotties will have the basketball. Did the official say something? Oh, we got a foul on 24. I didn't see that. His first team 6. Myers out to Serwinski, across to Brown. They rush Brown, back to Serwinski. Poland now will take a basketball. Scotties will shoot the bonus for the rest of the game. That's to Bowling. Bowling back to Poland. Poland to Myers. Myers to Poland. That's Bowling with the basketball. Gets it to Myers. Back to Poland. Poland jab step. Brings it back. Scotty's in no hurry.
Nice. Oh, my.
But Brown gets the rebound, and he'll put it in. Missed by Serwinski. Finished by Brown. Trey Brown, 6 point on the putback. Scotty's up 14. 5:53 to go. There's Wilson. He wants somebody set up and try to take the charge, but both players went to set. That's going to be on Edson Serwinski. His third, just a team third. That's going to put Rose to the line to shoot two. Nobody's been in the bonus tonight. It's all been shooting fouls. First one comes off. Rose has not scored tonight. First trip to the free throw line. 5:48 to go in the game. Scotty's on top 55-41. Rose with his second attempt. And it comes off. And Bowling will get the rebound as it comes out almost to half court. Long kick. Poland with the basketball. Sam Bowling goes around his player up and off with the left hand. And Edmonson County just Woosley had the basketball and was going to try to pass it to Johnson, and it went off his legs. Scotties will retain possession. On top by 14, 5:36. Sam's had a couple balls roll off. Shots he usually always makes.
Ashton out for 3.
Serwinski's 3 is no good. That rebound pulled down by Wilson.
11 rebounds for Wilson.
That's Lindsay in the lane. Shoots a little floater. No good. Myers with the rebound. He gets it to Poland. Serwinski behind the defense. And he gets it in on the save to Brown. Trey Brown gets his 8-point assist to Serwinski. Alert play by Trey Brown.
John Carter has a double-double now. 10 rebounds.
There's Woosley for a three. He's going to be no good. Poland going to battle Wilson for the rebound. Serwinski's in front again. Puts it in. Serwinski with the basket. His 13-point assist to Poland. And Edmonson County is going to call a timeout as the Scotties have jumped out to an 18-point lead. It will be a full timeout. So we'll be back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
This is Maggie Anderson with the People's Bank, and let me tell you about our People's Checking Account. This account has many features, including free checks, debit card, and online banking with bill pay. If you are traveling, don't worry. We have you covered with 4 free foreign ATM withdrawals when cash is needed. The People's Bank is a local community bank, and we are working for you. The People's Bank, working for you, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
There's the driver who's had his right turn signal on for 2 miles, then proceeds to turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means speed up. And the one who's taken up permanent residence in your blind spot. No wonder so many Kentuckians carry Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance, because sometimes the best protection against bad drivers is good insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
Edmonson County will bring it the length of the court. Scotty's on a quick 4-0 run. They've outscored Edmonson 8-4 in this quarter to lead by 18, their largest lead. Edmonson has the basketball. Rose is going to drive, lay it up, and good. That'll be his first points of the game, his first field goal. We're going to have a foul in backcourt. That'll be on number 12, Isaiah Johnson. And the Scotties are now in the bonus. They will be shooting the 1-and-1, so they're going to start fouling early maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Jackson's 0 for 1 tonight.
Need to knock them down now here in the fourth quarter.
9 points for Jackson. His second free throw, missed his first, and that one is good, so he'll get the second. 10 points now for Jackson. The Scotties now have 4 players in double figures. The second one is also good. Scotties 61, Edmonton 48, 4:29 to go in the ball game. Jackson will pick up Lane Lindsay. That's Rose to Wilson. That's Johnson. Looks inside, back to Wilson. That's Lane Lindsay with the basketball. He's going to try to drive. Serwinski's got a hand on it, but stolen by Poland. Poland's pushing, kicks it off to Serwinski. He cannot finish, so he's going to try to, and it's going to be on the floor. What do we got? White ball. So that will be a turnover as the Scotties. The pass was just a little late, and Ashland couldn't control it. Poland will take it out on the baseline. He'll throw it deep to Ashton Serwinski. Trey Brown with the basketball. He gets it to Poland into Bowling. Slap. That ball was going out to Ashton. So Bowling with the steal. You see it? Poland's going to take it to the distance, and he's going to be fouled by number 1. That's Lane Lindsay, his third, team 8. Jackson Poland will go back to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. He just finished there with 2, and this one is good. He will get the second. 5 points this quarter, 12 for the ball game for Jackson. We have 3:46 to go in the contest. Second one was also good. Edmonson County is going to bring in Trace Taylor and John Smith. They're going to replace Johnson and Lindsay. We'll bring it to front court. 20-point lead for the Scotties, their biggest. Wilson going to drive, drop his shoulder, great spin move. John Carter got a piece of that ball. Jackson Poland pulled out the rebound. So a block for John Carter. John Carter, a real good ball game tonight. He's in front court. Poland has it, running, jumping back to Myers. Back to Poland. Into Brown. Brown will finish.
Nice.
That's his 10th point. 5 players in double figures. The Scotties are up by 18. Assist to Poland. Jackson got a bunch of assists.
He's got 8.
There, the ball's going to be knocked loose, stolen by Myers. He's going to bring it into front court. He will back it out. He will give it to Jackson Poland. Scotty's up by 22, their largest lead. That's Bowling. Bowling going to drive, dump it off to Serwinski. Oh, off, but Brown with the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. The ball will go to Edmonson County. The Scotties are going to the board. Trey Brown can get up.
John Carter coming out. He's got 11 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 steals.
And a block.
And a block, yeah. And 2 assists.
Wilson with the basketball. He's going to spin move. Serwinski fakes him off his foot. He doesn't finish. Javon Clark will get the rebound. Wilson started missing. I believe he's getting tired. There's a foul. They saw it in backcourt. Good call. That's 24 going to be Rose. That'll be his second, team 9th. So Ashton will shoot the 1-and-1. Ashton with 13 points, looking for point number 12. Scotties have a 22-point lead with 2:26 to go in the game. First one is up, and it's good. He'll have the second. 14 for Ashton, and as I said, the Scotties with 5 players in double figures, and everybody that's played scored. Second one is good.
Took a trip, but it went.
Back to a 24-point lead, Scotty's biggest. That's Lindsey going to bring it into front court. He loses it, gets it back. Guarded by Clark, behind the back pass on the floor. That ball.
I don't know how he got it, but he did.
How we didn't have a... That's number 2 got up the shot. That's John Smith. He's going to be fouled by number 10. Be Javon Clark's second, team 4th, but fouled into extra shooting will be John Smith. His first trip to the line tonight. He has 8 points.
He shot that ball from the floor. He's almost laying on the floor when he shot it.
First one was good. Scotties are going to substitute Rico Carter, Chase Starr, Rico Crowder. I'm sorry, I pronounced her name. Rico Crowder, Chase Starr, and Lane Poland will come in and replace Ashton Serwinski, Sam Bowling, and Jackson Poland. And Edmonson County going to substitute too. Scotty's bench is not too deep, and here Scotties are going to get Blaine Christian in the ball game, and he will replace.
Who's he
I believe
Trey?
He's going to get Trey Brown. So all 5 starters are now out of the contest for the Scotties.
Trey played well tonight.
Yes, he did. 10 points.
And he's got 6 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds.
His best ball game of the season by far.
And he's got 3 assists.
Second one is good, and so he will be replaced by number 1, Lane Lindsey. So Lindsey, Wall, Stice, and Anderson in for Edmonson County. That's Poland with the basketball. Lane Poland. He gives it to Clark. Back to Poland. Lane Poland, not Jackson, drives in. Javon Clark's got it. Will dribble around, gets it to Rico Crowder. Rico will drive, throw it up. That ball was tipped. That rebound is pulled down by Tyler Anderson for Edmonson County. We've got 1:46 to go. That's Lindsey. He gets it to Woosley. Woosley's still in the ball game. He'll drive, kick it out. That's Stice with a long 3. Going to be on the ground. Ball picked up by Starr with the rebound. Gets it to Clark. Clark's going to drive, go around the defender, lay it up. Comes off. That rebound's pulled down by 30. That's Tyler Anderson with the board. Scotty's up 22 here with 1:18 to go in the game. Let's see, that's 22 is Wall, Braden Wall. Woosley will get fouled as he flips one up. Rico Crowder will pick up his first foul. That will be the team 5th, but fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Woosley will go to the line to shoot 2. He is a 6'3 senior. He misses the first. has 4 points in the game, averages 7 on the season. 1:08 to go in the game, 67-45 Scotties. Second one is good. We've only got 2 field goals this quarter. All the rest of the points have come at the line. Clark splits a double team. That's Christensen in the corner. He gets it to Crowder. Crowder going to drive. Almost losing control. 35. Lane Poland will pick up the basket. That is a 3-pointer for Lane Poland. That's his first varsity points here at Glasgow High School.
He's going to be a good player.
That's 33. That's Stice. He gets it back out to Anderson. Anderson to Lindsay. That's a long 3 by Stice. No good. Rebound put back up and in. The referee is right in the way, and that was number 30. That was Anderson. Got a rebound and a putback. Slapped out by Glasgow. 70-46. Scotty's up by 24 points. Dips it in. Crowder's going to get called for the foul on the reach in. That will be his second. That'll be the team 6. So it's their ball on the baseline. No, they're not in the. They're not. It's on the floor. He wasn't shooting. It'd be their basketball. They got to take it out.
It's out of bounds.
22.6 seconds to go in the game. Scotty's, their biggest lead's been 24, and that's what it is. He gets it into Woosley. Woosley will put it up, and he'll score. Woosley will get his 7th point. Glasgow with the basketball. We're under 15 seconds. They try to trap Clark. They do. It's going to be off Edmonson County with 8.4. I don't think the Scotties will shoot, Larry. So their biggest lead was 24. It's down to 22. Clark's got the basketball. That's going to be the ball game. So here in Glasgow, the Scotties are going to pick up their 3rd straight win with a 70-48 victory over the Edmonson County Wildcats. So a nice ball game by the Scotties. And we'll be back with our Don Franklin Auto post-game wrap-up after this 4-minute timeout on WCLU Sports.
This has been Glasgow Basketball on WCLU, 1490 AM and 103.1 FM. A production of WCLU Sports. Brought to you by Don Franklin Auto, Monticello Bank, Glasgow Electric Plant Board, Joe Myers Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent, BG Tire, McDonald's of Glasgow, Colton Steakhouse, South Central Rural Telephone, South Central Bank, and Walbert Trucking.
Do you know how to plan for an emergency? Sure you do. You establish a relationship with someone who knows exactly what they're doing, someone who has been answering the call for 4 generations. When it comes to tires, families all over Southern Kentucky rely on BG Tire.